we have made the decision that the utility of science justifies the endeavor. But that's a different criteria, right? The utility of something. And you could debate the utility of science from a Darwinian perspective, because you could easily say, well, here's an example. There was a book written a while ago by an ex-KGB officer, and he was talking about biological warfare labs in the Soviet Union. And he claimed to have worked in a biological warfare lab where the goal was to cross Ebola with smallpox. Now, Ebola, which you all know about, isn't very contagious. You have to really be in contact with someone who has Ebola to catch it. But smallpox, that's contagious. So if you could get the two things working together, you would have a disease that's basically 100% fatal, and it would be, you could distribute it in aerosol form, which is sort of the dream of any biological weapons maker. Now, they never really managed it, but, you know, it's kind of an interesting idea, right? And had it turned out, and there were no people left, then we'd have to say that our notion about the utility of science turned out to be colossally wrong from a Darwinian perspective. And, you know, you might say the same thing about hydrogen bombs, for example, or maybe you might say the same thing about computers, because, you know, it seems to me quite unlikely that human beings in their present form are going to be around 200 years in the future. You know, with the rate of the growth of computer intelligence, the probability that we'll become something biological and mechanical together seems to me to be virtually certain. We're certainly headed in that direction. So, anyways,